So into this world, here comes Titan. It's a Atlantean, big, huge monster, drawn in fantastic Jack Kirby style, and it's great.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Jack Kirby, that guy could draw, first of all, anything, but like the monsters that he would come up with were just so wild, you know? Boundless imagination.
Yeah. I love Kirby machinery. I love Kirby monsters. It doesn't do regular people. Sometimes they're kind of, I don't know, these girls. Sometimes the girls are kind of weird looking, and the guys are kind of weird looking.
You know, but he does a lot of good facial expressions too.
Yeah.
And and also excellent with action. I mean, Kirby could really do it all.
Yeah, he's the king, and no one's come close. I think.
No. I mean, there are certainly. I mean, Ditko and Wally Wood are the only other people I think you can mention in the same breath. There are certainly other great comic book artists, but there's only a few that are in that highest echelon. So,
yeah. All right. So the Titan's attacking. Well, it actually just comes up on shore, and a girder falls on his foot, and he gets mad. And then he starts talking to people. So, hey, we're going to conquer you, so we want one of you to tell us what your defenses are, which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
Why don't you just kidnap anybody, then torture them to death, and ask, hey.
Right. But so they're like, hey, we're not going to betray humanity, to you, and nobody's going to volunteer, and except John Cartwright does. And they're all like, that traitor, that bastard. And but here's where the plot takes a turn.
Right. Cartwright tells, let's see, what did we have? We have ray guns and miniaturizers and anti-grav machines. And this kind of worries them, so they tell him, you'll tell us how to conquer or we'll kill you. So he tells them, well, we got all this stuff. And they says, oh, so you can't conquer them, but you die. But if he had given them the truth, he could have been rich.
Yeah, but he would have lived as a king among his unenslaved peoples. He would have been a pariah. So, but he's still a pariah who sacrificed himself to save the world, and nobody knows. They all thought he was a traitor, and then how come Titan disappeared and the Atlanteans didn't attack?
Yeah, you should have left a note.
Right?
Yeah, but maybe. Well,
it makes for a cool science fiction story.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of cool, and the nations say, "Hey, let's get together and defend ourselves against these Titans because they're going to attack." But they never attack, but he's friends. So,
right. And that was interesting because years later, that would be kind of the plot. Remember Watchmen?
Yes.
Ozymandias' plan was to create that fake alien, so the world would be united against this alien threat and be at peace. He was going to thwart nuclear war by having this, horrible disaster with an alien from another dimension that was fake, kill a bunch of people, but we would have world peace. And that's how that happened. So it's interesting, a similar plot from decades previous.
Yeah, that's probably an old plot even then.
Oh, sure. It's just a good idea. So, saving the world through supervillainy, because he does a horrible thing, but does save the world. So,